Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tammy. This is Happiness Created. I have a really great video to share with you today, so let's jump into it. This video is part of the Christmas Classics collaboration hosted by Stephanie from Mama Can Make It, Amanda from 6 Kids and a Glue Gun, Missy from Crafty Cove, Tammy from the Rusted Willow, and the Spotlight Crafter is Favi from Arrows DIY. I will have all of their channels as well as the playlist linked below. Please go visit these ladies and show them some love and let them know I sent you. So for this first project, I have this little bank / shadow box I got from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to just take the backing off, and I'm going to take my little razor blade thingamabobby and I'm going to scratch off the writing that's on the inside of the glass. And then once that's done, I just take some Windex and I'm just wiping down the glass to get all of the paint chips off of there. And then I'm going to take this paper pack that I got from Michael's. It was buy one, get two free again. So I did just that. And I couldn't decide what paper to use and figured I probably should put the wording on first so that I will know if it's going to show up with the background or not. So I'm taking this vinyl that I got, that I cut off of my Cricut, and I am just going to transfer that onto the glass. And now that I have the wording on, I'm going back to the paper, and it's a good thing that I did because the page that I wanted, the words were just not going to show. So I had to, as you can see right there, I love that paper. But anyways, so I'm just kind of flipping through until I find one that I like. And it ends up being this one right here with the snowflakes and the music paper in the background. It's beautiful. So now I'm just taking the cardboard backing that I took off, and I'm just going to trace it and cut that little square out of this paper. And then I'm just going to take my glue gun and I'm just going to run a bead of glue all around the outside of this cardboard backing, and I'm just going to attach the paper to it. And then I'm going to take 3 of these small jingle bells that I got in a pack from the Dollar Tree, and I'm taking some of this twine and I'm just going to tie each of the jingle bells I'm going to tie the twine to the jingle bells, and then I'm going to hot glue them to that paper backing. And I'm going to also glue the twine to it so that it kind of looks like they're kind of hanging there, if that makes sense. Okay, so now I'm putting the backing on, and don't tell anybody, but I actually put the paper on upside down so that hook, that you would hang it from is actually on the bottom in the back, but it's okay because I'm just going to use it as a stand-up on a shelf decor piece. So anyways, I'm taking this this ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I should have bought all of the rolls that they had, but I did. So anyway, I'm just gonna make a loop of this one, and then I'm taking this green ribbon that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's just a solid green, and I'm going to use that as like a backing. And then I'm just making a loop with that one as well. And then I'm going to pinch it in the center and tie a piece of this twine around it. And then once it's all tied up, I'm just fluffing out the loops, and then I'm just going to hot glue it to the top of this shadow box, which will cover the slit that you would put the money in. And then I'm just tacking the green ribbon down a little bit so that I can fluff it and it won't like pull off, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't because it's me. But anyways, so, and then I'm going to take some of the silver jingle bells, the smaller ones. I tried the bigger one, as you could see, and it looked ridiculous. So I'm just going to take like 4 of the smaller jingle bells, and I'm going to hot glue them in the center of the bow. So once I add the last jingle bell and I fluff up the bow again, that'll be it for this project. I think it is so stinking cute. You'll have to let me know what you think. So we were supposed to pick a movie or song that has to do with Christmas that we love, and we are supposed to make crafts. If you haven't guessed what mine is yet, you'll find out in just a few minutes. So for this next project, I'm taking another shadow box and I'm removing the backing. I'm going to scrape off all of the paint and clean it all up, and it'll be ready for the next step. So I found this print online and I just printed it on some cardstock. I'm tracing it out, and by now you should know exactly what I'm going for. So my video or my movie that I have chosen is The Polar Express. I absolutely love that movie. It makes me cry every time I watch it. Yes, I'm a big crybaby, but I love this movie. So I cut it out, and now I am just going to hot glue it to the backing of the picture like I did in the last one. And now I'm taking the words "I believe" and I cut that out with my Cricut, and I'm so sorry that I keep going out of frame. I'm still trying to get used to this angle, this camera angle. So anyways, I just transferred it onto the glass, and then I am just going to take some the fake snow from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to sprinkle some into the shadow box, and then I'm going to take some more of the silver jingle bells and put them on top of the snow, and then I'm going to replace the backing, which I put on the right way, and that's it for that part. And then I'm taking some silver ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby, and it's just a solid silver. And then I am taking another one that is kind of clear but has silver like snowflakes on it, and I'm just going to repeat the process. I'm going to make 2 loops, and then I'm going to cinch it together in the center of the bow with some of the twine. And then I'm just going to cut just a tiny piece off, and I'm going to kind of fold it in 3, and I'm going to wrap it around the twine just to kind of hide the twine because it doesn't really go, but it's what I had to use at the moment. And then I'm just going to hot glue it to the top, and I actually tried to angle it more towards the front. I don't know if it worked or not, but anyway, I'm gonna fluff up the bow again, and that'll be it for this project. I love how this one came out too. Again, I just love this movie so much. I wish it had come out earlier when my boys were younger. But anyways, let me know what you think of this one. And then for this last project, I'm taking one of my square just wood pieces that I got from, I think it was Woodpecker's Crafts or something like that. But anyways, and I forgot to show you, but I'm using white. I'm not white. I am using the crystal color in the Waverly chalk paint, and I'm just going to paint the entire piece of wood, the front, the back, all of the sides, and then I will dry it with my gun. And then I'm just going to take this cute little ticket that I found on the Cricut Design Space, and I just put Believe in the center, and I'm just going to transfer it onto this little piece of wood. And now, for the first time ever, I'm using my crocodiles and I am making a hole in the top of this square so that I can run some twine through it, and that will be my hanger. And that's it for this cute little project. I'm going to use it as like a little ornament, but let me know what you guys think. So I would like to thank Stephanie, Amanda, Missy, Tammy, and Favi for allowing me to be a part of this playlist. I had so much fun making these, and now I'm going to go watch Polar Express. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a great big thumbs up for me. It really helps me out. If you're new to my channel, if you're coming over from the playlist, welcome. I hope that you will consider sticking around and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And share with your family and friends, and I will see you next time. Bye.